Hi guys, I'm right here, and we're going to discuss about Wyze Cam. Now, as you saw on my Twitter page, you can follow me on Twitter. I'll I'll send the link to my account underneath below. You can also follow me on Twitter if you want. If you're not a big YouTube fan, then follow me on Twitter or Facebook, wherever. I'm also going to link my Facebook profile underneath so you can join me on Facebook when I go live, because you don't want to miss any events that happen. So I'll discuss. Wisecam was really a security camera. It was meant for people filming stuff like events that happen in their backyard, or they believe a motion was triggered they didn't catch, or they had problems with ghosts in their house and they wanted to use a Wyze cam. Yes, it can be used in ghost hunting, but in order to make it connect with your Wi-Fi, you need the password and a router that has 2 gigahertz of Wi-Fi bandwidth. Now you can't use 5 gigahertz bandwidth on Wi-Fi when using a Wisecam. It does not recognize a 5 gigahertz, only 2 gigahertz. That's the downside of it. Another downside of it, when you think of memory cards, which are SD cards, I like to call them, you need 32 gigabytes of memory. Unfortunately, it won't take more than that. You could try 64 gigabytes, and if it read that, then okay. But usually 32 gigabytes of memory for that kind of camera, because it's not a very big camera. Depends what kind you're using it on. You cannot use another camera's memory card onto that camera. That was a very stupid mistake I made on my part. Now it won't connect. It won't even talk. I think it's defunct. You know, there's one thing you need to know. You can scan the QR code to get by fast. So once you scan the QR code, it will say scan ready to connect. And then once it said you are QR code scanned, then it will say please wait. Then you go next. And then once your setup is complete, you can name your camera. And then you'll get notifications. Then you have to go in the menu on your account and make sure you set it for the time you want it to record the motion that you're catching once you set the SD card in it, and set up the time for it to connect. So if you want to record motion, you'll probably need an SD card, and you can set up any time for it to film. If you want it to catch any paranormal activity in your home, let's say at 3 in the morning, then you set it up for 3 in the morning. If you want to record yourself sleeping, you have to mount it on the wall near your bed, which is, I don't know if that's a good idea. Personally, some people have recorded themselves sleeping at 3 in the morning, which is a very creepy time to do. Because if you're having a nightmare, it's going to show you tossing and turning, maybe. I don't know. I've not tried it. That's pretty scary, the thought of it. If anything paranormal happened, you would know. If a ghost crawls in the bed with you, then you're going to want to jump out the bed. Just joking. Take care, folks.